This is a bag of Stony River Premium Aquarium Sand. And in today's video, I'm going to be upgrading my turtle tank. But before I do that, I need to clean her aquarium. So let's make some room on our table and get ready. The first thing I'm going to be doing is getting my fish net and straining out any debris, poop, or dirt. But before I do any of that, I need to clean the net first. So I boiled some water and set up a clean, sterile environment on the floor. Once I was finished sanitizing the net, I put it back on the table so it could dry off for a few minutes. Once the net was finished drying off, I took out any extra decorations or hiding spots so it would be easier to sift out the debris. It turns out that Leah actually ate this thing out of the filter somehow. Still, I had to give it a quick smooch. So after I gave my plecos a goodbye boop, it was time to start sifting out the tank. After I take out the basking spot, that is. My turtle is not like other turtles. Leah has absolutely zero aggression towards other tank mates, and I have never seen her attack another fish before. As you can see here, she asserts her non-dominant behavior by sitting on top of one of my albino bristlenose plecos. I honestly think she didn't even notice she was doing this. But of course, now it is time to sift out the tank. So, after sifting another 15 times and Leah swimming into the net, it was time to sanitize her decorations. Yucky. Now that we are done sanitizing her decorations, we can finally move on to her new floor. Finally, here comes the moment of truth. It is finally time to add the sand to my turtle tank. Please excuse the bird's nest. It was falling in the tank and I had to move it. I added one of her hiding spots under the filter so that it didn't suck up any sand. Oops, looks like the bird's nest is back. Next, I added a cloudy water fix to help settle the sand and prevent any cloudy water that could accumulate overnight. Now that that's done, I'll let the water sit overnight before adding Leah back in her tank. This was 2 hours after letting the water filter through. This was a little gecko guy hanging out on the light and hunting bugs. And this is me turning on the lights the next morning to check on the water. It was much more clear, so clear in fact that this fly mistaked it for air and flew straight into the water. This is the water 2 hours later. There's not much of a difference, but it's clearing up. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't worry, this is just step 1. I will be upgrading this tank so much more in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.